Hi, Raw Dog 906 coming at you with Ms. Mazzy Star in the back seat. One less tooth this week. Um, Not sure exactly what I wanted to talk about today. Thought maybe I would talk to you about taking care of yourself, particularly your teeth. Like I said, I'm over 24 hours post-op. Emergency tooth extraction, tooth that was bothering me for over a year, and decided that I'd go for it yesterday. And I'll be honest, almost wish I could shot a video in real life, real time. I had terrible anxiety. I showed up at the dentist office. I was not wanting to go inside. Luckily, I had somebody that could go inside and check me in. And I was just thinking of ditching the appointment. I says, fine, I'll go in there and I'll get x-rays and whatever, and we'll talk a treatment. We'll see if it's really that bad. He should poke his head in my mouth and see if I got an abscess or infection going on, and go from there. Um, so I decided to come here to a little historical area. I really wish I could flip this camera easily on these videos, and I can't. But it's an area where I first took Ms. Mazzy once I got here. We might get a little residual car driving by on the gravel, but this is me stretching my boundaries. Anyway, back to the tooth story, and that's kind of what I think the subject of the video ought to be, is taking care of yourself, particularly our teeth, us people with rheumatoid arthritis and other autoimmune conditions. Because once they're gone, they're gone. And I probably can make a little bit of a video on it. I find myself sucking on the socket, which is a terrible habit to have. I did wind up with a decent blood clot there that, yeah, you don't normally like to hear the words blood clot, but I guess for our teeth's sake, we need them if the teeth go south on us. But, yeah, it's hard for me to want to, be on liquid diet, soft diet, whatever type of thing. I plan to have spaghetti for supper tonight, which, it was one tooth. I mean, if I had a whole 6 of them out or something like that, yeah, no. But that's got me thinking, I mean, everybody says I got a beautiful smile. Yeah, I mean, I don't see where it was like it used to be in my teens and 20s. But long story short, took a lot of years of neglect to get this far. Now, I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm contemplating, do I save the decorative fence, so to speak, and the rest of my teeth are pretty well garbage. I mean, I'm on metformin, which I don't believe anything's been known that it makes teeth better or worse. I mean, nothing's going to make them better other than a lot of dental care, but I know there's a lot of drugs out there that makes them worse, and that pretty well puts a frown on my face. And I'm sure some of you could tell me your horrific experiences with rheumatoid arthritis or meth mouth. I mean, not talking the illicit drug, we're talking methotrexate, but I heard there's a lot of bad things going on with that, and that's probably the one that's going to be tossed at me for the third time. And yeah, I don't know. Cancel a doctor's appointment for tomorrow. I just figured the tooth was enough for this week. I went out on the golf cart today with Ms. Mazzy, and my whole goal is to, take it easy. And I don't know why I'm having such a hard time doing that, because I did it for like 2 years out of severe depression and severe uncontrolled rheumatoid arthritis, with probably the wonderful soon-to-be sequel of type 2 diabetes, etc. But now that I'm trying to better myself, I'm having a hard time sitting still and being told to just, take it easy and not do anything. Like, I don't think I should try my full range of motion stuff and, whatever. I pick up a 100-pound bag of feed. Not that I plan to do that either, but it's just, I have restlessness going because we're getting in such an in bloom and nice type of year. I mean, there's signs everywhere that life is short and our time here is very limited, some more than others. We never know what the stopwatch is on our time, so I want to be doing things and to just, even just this sort of week of taking it easy got me a little screwed up right now. I'm not sure exactly what activities I should be doing. And then on Thursday, we're supposed to have a smelt dinner. Smelt, a cute little fish that tastes quite yummy. So I'm gearing up, training my mouth and exercises for that. Everything feels stupid now. You wouldn't think one tooth would make much of a difference, but when they're going south on you, that's a big difference. That's one less tooth I got to grind and munch my food, so it sucks. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out kind of what to do next year. Talk about Mobile Paradise, the bus. Big setbacks on that. I'm still hoping and praying for the handicap lift and the right bus to come along miraculously, but this is the one that showed up. I got a text message that to go check what buses are available tomorrow to the place where I bought my bus 35 from. There's that. Maintenance on vehicles. It's about time that I probably pull out my lawnmower, get that ready to roll. Probably not even going to bother sharpen the blades for the first cut. I cut halfway decent last fall, and obviously sit in the winter wouldn't be better, but you always get some residual rocks and things that you might not see. I mean, I've been eyeballing up lawns I'm looking at and doing and making sure that somehow I can keep an eye where any hazards may be, because I don't want to find them with the mower. So there's a lot on my plate, and there's a lot on my mind. My physical health, my mental health, my emotional health, my romantic health. Still care about people. There's a lot of people that I, either wish had better communication with me or even bothered. I feel pretty lonely at night. I mean, not gonna lie, there's, a lot of times I wish I had somebody to talk to. And that's why I figured maybe I make this video to get out of my head, because 6 days a week or whatever, it lives in my head, and I try to find little releases. I try to, take my golf cart ride and do what I have to do and keep fighting the good fight. I'm saying that before the close of the video. Which, speaking of that, it'd be a big compliment to me right now to have this start growing. That, some fat guy with a heavy northern accent likes to get on and talk about his health and his dog and stuff. It would be quite nice to think that some people would be interested in that and follow me around. I noticed that my views haven't been the greatest lately, and I don't know. I mean, I am who I am. I'm going to drop the F-bomb. I'm going to speak uncensored. That's why I'm calling myself Raw Dog. And I'm going to try to show you a journey. Like, I seriously believe, minus the tooth getting extracted, I'm in better health now than last week, and I hope next video there's a little more cheer in my eye or whatever that shows you I'm getting there. I'm definitely going to keep my next week's doctor's appointment. I'm going to see what she has to say about my recent labs and plan of attack. I mean, you can either agree or disagree with, what kind of treatment they want to give you. Speaking of treatments, I'm actually going to try to work with the doctor towards a treatment that works. I've been taking a prescription strength dose of omeprazole, and I haven't really complained or talked about much in videos, but I've had a lot of stomach aches, a lot of trouble. Metformin will get you there. But honestly, I've decided that, she decided it was time for me to nip it in the bud, and I'm not so sure about the drug omeprazole. I'm having a few side effects with it, but you know what? Not laying down and having a fire shoot up your throat all the time, or have your guts just stomach you right over and crunch you like you're doing 20 good ab crunches. That's no good. So maybe once we up my dose of metformin and or whatever else we do to try to lower the diabetes sugar numbers, which I'm hoping I could do some of that with some increased exercise and increased metformin. I think we can lock a max dose. It's so strange too, because I'll update you next week what was said, but the one lab I had done, I think in April, said my thyroid was like that. Now all of a sudden it's just no ANA antibody, nothing. So it's like, you fucking got me, man. Anyhow, I'm going to leave you guys with a quote, a very reflective one right now, and one that I need to try, and that's why I'm here out in nature and trying to do this stuff, is I wrote it many years ago, and it was, learn to let go. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow never comes. What is here and now, is right fucking now. Now, I think I butchered that just a little bit. Any hooters, this video is as raw and choppy and all over the place, and I made several edits because talking, my mouth gets a little dry and sinuses, etc. But love and peace, everybody. See you soon.